Okay, so on this one it says in stage 2, the rocket's takeoff and speed of the rocket increases at a rate of 4.3% per minute. So right away, I'm going to label that. The rate is 4.3%, which is really 0.043. Okay. The speed of the rocket in the beginning stage of 2 is 5,000. So one thing I want to talk about is I've been saying initial amount. Sometimes you'll see that written like this: amount, capital A, 0. So that would be like amount not or amount sub-0. And that's equal to 5,000. Then it says, then it's final speed is 25,000. So we could call that A1. Sometimes you'll see it in a textbook. Actually, let me do it this way. It might make a little more sense. Like if it was a physics problem, you would say initial and final, right? But we're not going to do that. We'll just keep it numerical and just say this is the initial amount. So 0 is like you start with 0, like this is the initial, right? So we start with 0 and then we end with A1. And that would be 25,000. And then it says, oh, I think we have everything we need, right? So when you write it like this, you could think of the formula as being the final amount is equal to the initial amount times the quantity 1 plus the rate raised to the t for time. So when we plug in the numbers, it would be 25,000 is equal to 5,000 times 1 plus 0.43 raised to the t, or if we add those terms together inside the parentheses, I get 25,000 is equal to 5,000 times the quantity 1.043 raised to the t. And that's basically it. And I didn't even read the question, but we'll read it anyways. If t is the time in minutes from the beginning of stage 2, which equation can be used to determine how long it will take for the speed of the rocket to reach 25,000 kilometers per hour, assuming that it increases at the same rate of stage 2. So because they say that it's a percentage, that's why we're able to use this formula. There's other physics formulas you could use. So if you're taking physics and you're like, that's not the right formula. Well, that's true. We have similar formulas for physics that don't involve a percentage, but because the increase is a percentage, we can use this formula.